What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Joselle from Mellow TV, and I have a reaction today. And I tried making the reaction that I posted on my Snapchat story, the like my life as a baby or whatever, and you know, screen recording didn't work, so I can put it right there. So I'm gonna try this again. And I have a scary animations, true scariest animations, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna be back to a couple of those today. So let's get right into it. The first one is Scary Apartment Basement True Horror Story. Right here, as you can see, I've not watched any of these at all. Just turn on the screen recording real quick. So we live. Before it starts, good luck sleeping tonight, Joselle. I know.
When I was 4 years old, my family and I used to live in a huge apartment. Along with the apartment complex was a huge basement where we could do our laundry. However, in order to get there, we had to take the elevator.
Wait. How are you gonna take an elevator? Like, I'm surprised, like, the hotel or whatever, the apartment doesn't have, like, stairs to, like safety and stuff. Like, it's whatever.
One day, my mom was doing the laundry. My brothers and I accompanied her. My two brothers were playing together. Meanwhile, I was wandering off to the dark basement's hallway.
Oh, heck no.
As I walked in further, I saw bloody footprints that were the same size as my feet. I followed the footsteps, and they suddenly stopped at the end of the hallway.
Stop it.
Up, and I saw two kids. A boy with brown hair and brown eyes, and a girl with blonde hair and brown eyes. They were both my age. There was something odd about them, but like any other 5-year-old, I just ignored it. I turned my head around to see if there was anyone else in the hallway, but there wasn't. As I turned...
Yo. I'm booking it, bro. I'm gone.
I turned my head around to look at the kids again.
They were gone.
They vanished.
No.
I was confused. I mean, how could that be possible? There was only a wall in front of me.
Stop
it. A few
it.
days later, I was getting into the elevator. As soon as I entered, I saw the
I'm never going to a hotel and going in an elevator again, bro.
kids again. I asked them
Alone.
where their mom and dad were, but they didn't respond. I turned around and I pressed the button to go to the third floor, and as I turned back to them, again, they were gone. I was shocked. So I told the janitor about what happened. Apparently, there was a horrible situation some time ago. A family used to live here. The parents killed their own children.
Dang!
Now their ghosts haunt the whole complex in search for their bodies.
No.
Several years have passed and we moved out. But I still wonder if they ever ended up finding their bodies.
Okay. First one, I'm kind of already scared. We're gonna go for another one. We're gonna go for another one though. See what else we got here, guys. I found another one. We're gonna see how this one is. This is a Christmas Eve horror story, animated again. So let's see if I can scare myself a little more. Come on.
Last
Smiling
year
now.
on Christmas Eve, I was working late. I'm 23. I work in New York City and commute home every day on the train. Since I'm one of the younger ones in the office, I got stuck with one of the worst shifts, so I wasn't able to get home until 5 o'clock. My family had already left a whole hour earlier to go to my cousin's house, so I had to drive alone. After having a quick snack before the half-hour drive, I got back in my car and put my cousin's address into my phone. Halfway through the drive, it started
I already know this isn't gonna end well.
snowing. I got to my cousin's house around 6 o'clock. It was snowing heavily by this point, and I just made it in time to catch everyone starting dinner. I brought all
At least
my
you got the
gifts
food.
inside and
At least you got the good eats, pal.
cheerfully said hey to everyone. I stayed until around 11 o'clock. The rest of my family left a little sooner. I stayed an extra half hour or so just to hang out before leaving myself. By the time I was leaving, The ground had accumulated at least 2 feet of snow, and it wasn't even done snowing.
2 feet of snow, bro, and it's not even done? No school, baby!
The drive home was nightmarish. The roads were hardly even plowed.
Whoa, wait. How do you drive in 2 feet of snow, bruh? You know what? Let's get up.
And I had to drive under 20 miles per hour on most roads. The roads were completely dead at this point, though. Most likely because everyone was smart enough to go home before the snow accumulated. Eventually, I turned onto a main road that I'm sure would usually be bustling. But at 11:15 on Christmas Eve night, there wasn't a single car or a single light from the store. It was a ghost town. But then I did notice the flashing taillights of one car. It was parked on the side of the road, and the smoke seeping out
Here we go.
from its exhaust with the taillights giving it a red tint. As I got closer, I realized there was somebody next to the car waving their hand in the air. I assumed something was wrong and they needed help. So, me being the good Samaritan I am, I pulled up behind the car. When I opened my door, the guy approached me immediately, barely even giving me time to step out. He was an average-sized man, probably 5'10", 180 pounds. He spoke in a very demanding voice, asking me if I know.
Yo, how come he look like Santa Claus? Look at he's got the red. He's got the beard.
Anything about fixing an engine. I told him I didn't know much about cars. The guy responded very quickly to everything I said. He told me it's fine. He went inside of his car for a second, popped open his trunk, came back out and told me to just wait by the trunk for a second. I had no idea what he wanted me to do. I was really confused. He walked over to the front of his car, and I heard him open the hood. I couldn't see anything he was doing since the trunk was blocking my view, and the loud wind of the snowstorm overpowered any small noises he might have been making.
No, that's sketch. Like he pulls out like any weapons, bro. I'm booking it. Book.
I put my hand on the back of the car and leaned my body in anticipation, when suddenly I heard 3 or 4 quick and aggressive footsteps in the snow behind me before I was pushed into the trunk.
No, dude. And that's falling this way. That's not like this way. Like you can push off the ground. Like you're falling this way. Like you can't get up. You know what I'm saying? Like, frick, dude.
The man tried to close the trunk on me, but I kicked my feet up in resistance and held it up. I was able to overpower him and kick the trunk open completely. As I took advantage of the few seconds I had to get out of the trunk.
Right there, dude. He's on the ground. You just get a boom, boom, hit him again, and then you hop in your car, and then you gone.
I took out my keys. He tried to grab me now, and I dug my house key right into his neck.
Oh.
He fell to his knees.
Oh, dude. I can just see it coming right. Boom.
And his scream echoed down the deserted street. I was in my car and halfway down the road before he could even get up from his knees. A little further down, I called 911 and reported the guy. I came back in 10 minutes to find blue and red lights illuminating the windows of the deserted stores. The police held him until the ambulance arrived for him. I watched the whole thing, and nothing ever felt better in my life. I got home safely half an hour later and told my family everything. I was still very shaken that Christmas, and this remains possibly the most horrific thing I've ever experienced.
Yo. That was actually a scary one. Christmas Eve, that's my next fear. Hey, what are you scared of? Christmas Eve. Not gonna lie though, like most of these are actually like pretty scary. Alright, y'all, we found another one. Last one was a Christmas Eve one, and now we got the Christmas horror stories. You can see the title right there. So let's get into it. A Christmas horror story.
This story took place about 5 years ago on Christmas Eve night. It was around 1 in the morning, and I had just finished placing presents under the tree. I went upstairs to brush up and everything, then came back downstairs to the kitchen to get a glass of water before bed. My son Jake, who was 4 at the time, was standing by the stairs leading to the basement. I asked him what he was doing
Yo,
upstairs
he looked dumb. He's scared. Oh my gosh.
so late. He pointed down
Look
the
at him.
stairs and said, Santa. I picked him up and carried him back to his room. I took a glass.
Stop it. I have a basement too. And I literally, you know, guys could make fun of me in the comments, but you know, I don't care. I be running up the stairs because I'm scared. Yeah. Only in the dark though.
I woke up around an hour later to my son running down the hall outside my room. I sighed and got out of bed. As I was going down the stairs, I saw Jake by the tree looking at presents. Then he ran past me into the basement stairs again. He pointed down the stairs again. This time I looked down the stairwell, and my heart dropped as I saw a black figure sitting on the bottom step.
No. No, 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 no.
I almost screamed, but I somehow held it in. I pulled my son quietly away from the basement door and closer
That ain't Santa. It's not Santa.
to the front door of the house. I moved my hand away from my son's mouth to reach for the lock in the doorknob. I tried to pull the door open as quietly as possible, but it was pointless. The squeaky hinges let out the usual ear-piercing screeches, and I cringed in my mouth and eyes as I did. Suddenly, there were heavy stomps coming from up the basement stairs.
Go,
I screamed and
bro.
pushed open the storm door and practically threw Jake outside. I shut both doors behind us and we ran to the neighbor's house. I rang the doorbell as fast as possible, probably 30 times before they answered. After that, we went inside and stayed there and waited for the police. Whoever that person was gone.
Yo, that's good. Like, you throw your kid out and then you close the door and go. That's good though. Imagine if they didn't. Imagine if like the neighbors didn't answer, bro. I'm done. I'm done.
Though, as determined after the police conducted a thorough investigation of the house. I ended up lying to Jake, telling him that actually was Santa Claus, but a few years later, he remembered the incident and became a little more wise to what actually happened.
Okay. 40 jump scares happen. Alright guys, oh my god. The last one, they actually like I was smiling and stuff, but I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared. But hopefully y'all enjoy this reaction video. Have any suggestions? Let us know. Like I said, if you like this video, smash the like button, give it a poof, poof, just like that. Like I said, video ideas. Oh yeah, don't forget my socials are down in the description. Go hit them real quick. And if you're going through anything, just know you're in a situation where someone's giving you, like you're just not where you want to be. Get out of there. Like, do it for yourself. And if something's going bad right now, just know I got you, and you know you got me. I'm right here. I'm right here. All right. So love you, Mellow Crew. Until then, Joselle, Mellow.